These are the Jabra Elite 65Ts. They've legitimately solved a problem in my life that I didn't know was there until I tried these. I had always recommended the Motorola Verve Buds 110s to everyone who came onto my channel. They're small, they're compact like I had always mentioned. Not my favourite headphones anymore. They're not. These are. And why do I say they're solved a problem in my life? Because obviously it's a first world problem. But what it is an issue where I always had headphones with touch controls on them. No, not my favourite method of controlling my headphones anymore. It bugs out if you're wearing a hood or a hat. It bugs out if you're in the rain or if it's misty outside. It bugs out if you accidentally try to push the headphones in a bit more, or if you try to sit them. It bugs out. Yeah, these are buttons on them. That is legitimately something I've been missing from my life, that I'm super glad that's on these. The fact that all the headphones now are adapting the AirPod style technology of touch controls, which are great, you know. Good for you if you can get the touch controls working. But for me, it legitimately is a problem. You know, could never get it to work. Also, another issue that I faced when I recommended the Verve Buds. I'd always recommended them. Like, these were my favourite headphones for a time. And they still are, you know. But they stopped working. I can legitimately not recommend these anymore. Because at least a year after I got them. Now granted, they were €45 headphones. But €45 is still quite a bit. You know? I've been having issues with the left one just not pairing. Or the left one just not charging. Whatever the reason. Which is not acceptable. If you're paying, you know, €45. Now these are a bit more expensive. I managed to pick these up for €80 on Amazon. But the recommended retail price is €120. Which is a bit steep, if you ask me. But like I said, you can pick these up on Amazon for a decent, like, it's nice, you know. Nice amount, €80. It's about the equivalent to a replacement cost of one single AirPod. Or, you know, you can get Beats headphones and stuff for that price, but these are great. They have passive noise cancellation, but they also have ambient sound modes, you know. So when you're using these headphones, if you triple click the button on the right earphone, they have include active ambient sound mode, which means you do not need AirPods Pro for this feature, and you can listen to your music or your podcast, and you can listen to what's around you. I use this mode the whole time while I'm cycling because I like to listen to music, and I also like to listen to podcasts. By the way, if you haven't checked out my podcast yet, TechCast, links in every video's description. But this is legitimately something I have been waiting for my entire life. I have always wanted a way to listen to stuff around me and cycle at the same time and listen to music. It's been a bit of a problem. The plastic's better quality on this, really nice hard plastic. You're not going to be losing this. It sort of has a matte texture to it. It doesn't really have a glossy finish to it like these, which I prefer. I prefer the lack of a glossy finish. It's easier to get a grip of. You're not losing these things. If they fall out of your ear, they're easy enough to find. They're big, unlike the Verve Buds, which are tiny. The charging speeds on these are really good. 5 minutes in a case if they don't charge or whatever. 5 minutes in a case, which gives you a whole day's worth of battery. Speaking of battery, the battery life in these earphones, I've never got to die on me. Literally, like, I have yet to plug in the case as well, which, on a side note, uses USB micro B. It sucks, I know, but if you're paying, what, €80 for a case and headphones, it's good. I obviously do not recommend losing this case because you cannot buy a replacement. Unless you go on Amazon or eBay and scout one out, but I'm still not sure whether it would actually still work or not. The hinge, very good. You're not breaking this hinge unless you're really rough with it. When you open up the case, the buds just sit inside. They're not magnetically stuck in there, but they just sit in there, and it's nice. It comes with replacement ear tips. I'm using the small ones at the moment, and it's nice. They also have sensors inside them, so they act like AirPods. When you take one out, it pauses your music, and it just does all that really nicely. Also, another fact about these, you cannot change you cannot skip tracks or rewind tracks on the earbuds. You can pause and unpause, but that's it. I honestly don't care. If you're going to have a problem with that, maybe look for something else. But it's not an issue if you have an Apple Watch to change it on the watch, or if you have an iPhone to change it on the iPhone or your smartphone in general. I've been using these to listen to lectures, Zoom calls. I've taken many phone calls on these while I'm cycling, while it's windy, while it's raining, and people were able to hear me just fine, and I really think it's cool, you know. These are a must get for any student who's looking for a really nice pair of headphones, doesn't want to break the bank, and you definitely should take a look at them. Would you pick up a pair of earbuds like this? Would you pick up a pair of truly wireless earbuds? Let me know all that more in the comment section below. I'm Connor.